Hey guys, so if you like my content and want to see more, make sure to like and subscribe, and if you really do want to give me some ideas, feel free to comment below, do all that good stuff, and without further ado, let's get into today's video. Hey guys, so before we start this video, I would highly recommend using the Kevin Floating Islands preset, and you'll see why in a second. Hey guys, so if you couldn't tell by the title, in this video we will be making some custom terrain, and I'm going to show you a really unique way to do it. So I looked on YouTube originally when I was trying to figure this out, and I couldn't find any good tutorials that actually were helpful, so I thought I would make one here. So first thing you want to do, as you saw on the start, you definitely want to start off with the Kevin Floating Islands, because you're able to get rid of absolutely everything. And once you've gotten rid of everything, you have an entire world to yourself to use, and it's just all water, as you can see here. Even the map is just all water. But it's really nice though, because then you can create your own island completely instead of using one of those presets. So the first thing you want to do is you want to come over into your galleries, and if you click down here on terrain, I would highly recommend Brown Cliff Cave. I believe you can use. Yeah, Brown Cliff Cave you can use right here, but I would highly recommend the Brown Cliff Grass Gallery. If you open this up, you'll see right here there is this tiny little grass ledge thing. I would recommend getting this and growing it to its maximum size, pushing it away from you a little bit, placing it, and then you just have your big old chunk of land right here. If you copy it, then you can copy the bigger one every time you want it. So I start off every time I make a little island, I start off by placing something about there. And I like to make it so it's lower to the ground like that, so that you can easily go up it like this, without needing to jump. Of course, depending on your island, you may need to jump. From here, I find this easiest on PC, but I know a couple people who are able to do it on controller. All you want to do is you want to copy it, and only press A or D or your left and right controller. If you do this, you can create a really, flat area, surprisingly. It's completely seamless, and it's really smooth, honestly, to walk on. It's very smooth. But this is a really easy way. The other part is, you can easily make any shape you want with this. So I'm going to time-lapse something, and I'll be right back. Really quick, guys, I would like to mention that if you ever have holes in the middle like this, you can just take one from the middle, drag it on over, and pretty self-explanatory how to fix these things. Just like this, move it over, do that, move one over, fill it up. And as you can see, these things almost take up zero storage, as you can see in the top middle. So you don't need to worry about storage with these things. Alright guys, so obviously this is a really crappy circle. I'm just trying to get this out to you guys as fast as I can. You can obviously put more detail into it later, but one of the biggest things that I do is, for making a hill, I personally do something along the lines of this. I crouch and then copy, and you can actually get this really cool looking effect. It's super smooth, as you can see it's definitely not, but you can, once you get it up like this, you can go up like this, and you can see you get this really cool smooth mountain looking thing, and you can see it's definitely not smooth, but none of this is going to be smooth whenever you hold it out with the phone, but it just looks so smooth. And the nice thing about this preset is that it's unbreakable, so you don't have to worry about if someone can break your stuff. They cannot break the terrain, so no worries about that. Another way you can do this is just kind of simply bringing it down like this. Maybe you want to have it as steps. And a really easy way to do a small incline is just grabbing it, moving wherever you want, and then crouching. And move it down just a tiniest little bit, as you can see right here. This is a bad example though, because it's kind of popping out. Anyways, another thing you can do for hills is, let me get rid of this 1 second. Another thing you can do for hills is taking these, and you can actually push them around a little bit. You can go to the rotate tool and change how you rotate them like this. And you can actually add a pretty good looking hill It takes a little bit of practice to get, but once you get the right angle, it's really cool how you can make these kind of hills right here. But this is another area that you can really, like, it's completely seamless, but it is a hill, as you can tell. And you can really mess around with this however you'd like to. Right now I'm going to go time-lapse a different island that is completely custom terrain generated, and just so you can kind of see like what an end product could look like as an example. But before we go into that time-lapse, I hope you guys did enjoy. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys soon.